Hello, welcome. Thank you all so much for joining me here. My name is Charity, and this message is for Libra. So in this reading, we're going to be looking at the energies of how the person who is on your mind is feeling about you and what they might be likely to do about that. This could be somebody specifically on your mind, connected to, or coming towards you, depending upon your situation. I'm recording this message for the energies of mid-July till end of July, but I do ask these readings to be timeless and give you something you need to hear when you need to hear it. So let's get into this. Spirit, what is the heart of the matter? What is this person thinking? What are they thinking when it comes to Libra? What are they feeling? What are they feeling in their heart space? What do they like best? What do they like best about Libra and this connection? I'm going to lay all these out here, but I'll hold them up as we talk about the energies so you all can see them. And what don't they like? What don't they like as much? What are their highest hopes? What are their highest hopes when it comes to this connection? What are their highest hopes? And what are their deepest fears? What are their deepest fears? Now we're going to get 3 cards for what is likely to happen, what they're likely to do next, and any advice Spirit has for you. I'm going to lay these face down over here. We'll look at those together at the end of the reading. On the bottom of the deck here, we have the star energy. Aquarius energy could be significant, strong in your chart, your person's, but this is an open, genuine, very authentic energy. This can be somebody who admires you, really likes your individuality. In some cases, this can be somebody who's recovered from something. If maybe there's been a difficulty or a shakeup between the two of you, if there has, it feels like they're past whatever challenge, disappointment, or difficulty, and wanting to really open up and explore this on a much more genuine and deeper level, maybe than ever before. Obviously, you're all dealing with different kinds of connections, so don't worry if that doesn't apply to your situation. If there's nothing that's happened between the two of you, it could be other things in their life that they're kind of figuring out who they are, maybe after some sort of challenge. But I do feel like this is somebody who admires you, somebody who wishes for you, somebody who wants to explore more, someone who likes your authenticity, who likes how genuine you are. For the heart of the matter, we have the Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is somebody who wants to strike up a conversation, communicate, say something, do something. I feel like you could be on their mind a lot. This is like a light, energetic, very positive energy of just taking steps, maybe even just small steps, but taking steps to say something, to do something, to let somebody know that, you want to talk, you want to see them. Sometimes these pages can be small steps, but it can lead to much more. But I feel like you're on somebody's mind. They're thinking about what to say, what to do, maybe how to reach out, or trying to think of interesting things to talk to you about, maybe if they know that they're going to see you at some point. Spirit, why do we have the Page of Wands here? Page of Wands clarified by the Page of Wands. Very interesting. On the bottom of the deck, a King of Swords energy peeking out a Page of Swords. So a lot of air energy here. Strong Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This can represent your energy or a beautiful match. But regardless, I do have to say, not only is somebody deep in thought over you, feeling like you could really be the person that is, that is right for them, the person that like they could be your match. Not only are they thinking very deeply about all this, they're very curious about you. It's like they're interested. They want to know more. They're thinking about you quite a lot. And yet I do feel like, sometimes that King of Swords can be somebody who's a little more on the serious side, even a little bit guarded. But look what we have. Page of Wands clarified by the Page of Wands. It feels like all they can think about is just saying something, doing something. I feel like, you're on this person's mind quite a lot. And I think if there has been like any kind of quiet or little to no contact, once again, not going to be the situation for everyone, but if that is your situation, it's almost like they're asking themselves, like, why haven't I said something? Like, all I can think about is talking to Libra, because look what's going on in their heart space when it comes to you. We have the Sun, Leo energy, getting into Leo season towards the end of July, so definitely could be something there that is coming up here in the very near future. here. But the sun is warm, the sun is bright, the sun is welcoming, the sun is open. It does feel like in this person's heart, they feel like there is something about you, something about the way that two of you talk, connect, feel about one another that is just so bright, so right, so different from anything or anyone else. It feels like there's ways that they feel about you, like they can just be open, they can be genuine, they can be themselves, that they've never felt before. And it seemed, and I just heard, I miss that. Like if the two of you aren't talking, there's nothing or no one that quite compares to the conversations you have. And you're the person they want to be talking to. You're the person they want to be around. What they like best about you is the Queen of Cups energy, strong Cancer energy. Those Scorpio, Pisces can be significant here, but I feel like they like the way you make them feel. They like the way they feel around you. They also like that, you're, once again, genuine is the word I keep getting, that your heart is open, that you lead with your heart even in ways, you follow your heart. If you've communicated things to them and been open and genuine and warm and sincere, like they really like and admire all those things about you. They could see you as somebody who is very intuitive and somebody who is like willing to just put their, I don't know, like put themselves out there if they need to, like open their heart, say things, do things. They feel like you're very brave. Like the way that you're genuine, the way that you're open, and the way that I feel like this person could be kind of guarded at times. They feel like you're so brave to be willing to be vulnerable. Spirit, why do we have the Queen of Cups here? The King of Cups. My goodness. Strong Pisces energy, though all the water, but a King and Queen of Cups, regardless of sign. You all know these cards, regardless of sign, gender, these are energies. These are energies of how people feel about one another, how they connect with one another, how they see each other. And it definitely feels like the way that you lead with your heart or open up or communicate things draws this person out. It causes them to maybe lead with their heart in, once again, like a way that they wouldn't normally do. It feels like they can talk to you in ways that they wouldn't talk to anyone else. You make them want to open up, take a step, make an offer. They feel like they could fall for you, like they could fall in love with you. And what they don't like, which is interesting because this showed up earlier with the King of Swords, is the Page of Swords energy. All the air here can be significant, but when I saw this, I thought they don't want to be on the outside looking in. If you have social media, things like that, and they're just checking it, curious about you, what's going on, wanting to know more, they don't want to be just waiting and wondering and curious. I feel like they want to talk. In their heart, we have the Sun, which is so open, whereas the Page of Swords, once again, can be a little bit more guarded. It is somebody who wants to know a little bit more, is very curious about you, but it's like they don't want to be curious and wondering. They want to be there. Like they want to be present. They want to be around you in, honestly, whatever way they really can, while the two of you just get to know each other more. And right as I said that, the Knight of Pentacles came out. Taurus energy, Capricorn, Virgo. It feels like even if that means like taking their time, taking things slower, they could even be slow movement. And if there is somebody who has taken their time, I will say that they're thinking about you like way more than you know. But it feels like they do want to move this forward. They do want to explore this. They're curious if you're interested in moving forward, taking steps, making plans with them with the Knight of Pentacles. And once again, if they have been slow moving, there's a lot of things that I feel like they're thinking about, wanting to know so that they can offer something real. The Knight of Pentacles wants to offer something real. But their highest hopes here are the Three of Cups, strong Cancer energy. We're in Cancer season right now as I'm recording this, so definitely could be somebody who is very currently on your mind, somebody who could want to see you, meet up with you, be around you. If you don't have anybody specifically on your mind, definitely could meet somebody at a gathering or party. I don't know, even like a work thing. Doesn't have to be, or somebody through friends or maybe through a recommendation of a friend, like could meet somebody. So very interesting interesting that that is coming through. But the way I said earlier, that this person wants to know you and spend time with you in whatever kind of way they can to see where this can go. And then that Knight of Pentacles came out saying they're willing to take things slow. And their highest hope is a card of happiness, laughter, friendship, celebration, being together. I feel like just being around you, talking to you, even if it's just in a friendly way, this person is open to that. It just feels like they want to see you, laugh with you, dance with you, I heard. I don't know, maybe somebody's gone dancing or somebody is a dancer in creative field, but look at this. It's interesting that we have Cancer and Leo energy sitting right next to each other, and we're in Cancer and Leo's season is coming up, but we also have happiness, joy, openness, lightheartedness. It feels like they want to get away from any like heavy energy and just enjoy, and then maybe see what happens. And I was just going to ask why we had the Three of Cups, and these just, wow. These just jumped out. We have a Five of Pentacles and a High Priestess, Taurus, Cancer, Virgo, Pisces energy for me as a reader. But I don't feel like this person has maybe let on or communicated just how much they might be thinking about you and even missing you, wanting to talk to you. Obviously, once again, you're all in different situations, but if you're in a little to no contact, or if there has been a difficulty between the two of you, I feel like this person could be beating themselves up a little bit with the Five of Pentacles, maybe mistakes they made or things that they did, and feeling like, I don't even know, like if I have a chance, I don't even know if this can work. And with the High Priestess here and this Five Pentacles, which can be somebody feeling very discouraged, secretly they could be much more hard on themselves than you know. Maybe holding themselves up to a really high standard and thinking everyone's holding them up to that high standard. And I don't feel like that's where you're at all. I feel like you just want to know them, be with them, spend time with them, with the energies here, move forward, see what can happen. But it does feel like there are kind of some wounds. Whenever you get the Five of Pentacles, sometimes that can be wounds around worth and value and just being enough that this person could be keeping to themselves. And sometimes, and I know because this is something I've definitely dealt with, when you feel discouraged, when you've been let down, when you've been disappointed and had things not work out, sometimes you will keep people in the friend zone or at arm's length because you're worried if you get too close, you're going to end up on the outside. You're going to end up hurt and let down. And it happens. And we all, we all have things that we do. We all get nervous. We all make mistakes. We all have things that we've dealt with from the past, never making excuses for anyone. But it almost feels like they think it's almost like safer to keep things friendly and light because there's worries that if they make too strong a move, take too strong a step, and it doesn't work out, they could lose everything. And there's nerves because their deepest fears are the King of Wands, Sagittarius energy. Leo and Aries can be significant as well, but this has to do with confidence, communication, taking action, stepping forward. It feels like, once again, this person is definitely interested. They're attracted to you, and I just heard enchanted, mesmerized, like, I don't know, in some cases. I mean, there is a fire you have lit in this person, and nothing can put that out. Like, they are so drawn to you. But when it comes to taking a bold step or a bold action, they get nervous. Doesn't mean they're not going to do that. Doesn't mean they don't want to do that. But I see why this person, their headspace is kind of going back and forth with this Page of Wands energy, which can be a smaller step or a smaller action, because it feels like whatever big step they want to take, they could be a little bit nervous about. And yet I do feel like they're so drawn to you. You wouldn't get the King and Queen of Cups and what they like about you, what they like about this connection, if there weren't deep feelings here. But it does feel like somebody could be pacing themselves. And yet with the Knight of Pentacles, they also don't want to move too slow, showing up in the challenge placement, what they don't like. It's like they don't want to move too slow. They don't want to always be planning, waiting, and wondering. I think they do want this to happen. So why do we have the King of Wands? Wow, in the Fears placement, we have the Temperance energy. More Sagittarius energy could be significant. Strong your chart, your persons. I will say a card, and I don't know if you all could see it. It just jumped out and like dropped down on my desk here. And I looked at it, and it's the Strength card. More of that Leo energy could be significant, but my goodness, With the King of Wands and the Temperance energy and the Strength card, it definitely feels like this person wants to have that confidence. They want to take those steps. In some cases with the Temperance, they could be biding their time a little bit, but it's almost like they're nervous to wait or take too much time. I feel like they don't want to, like they don't want to lose a chance. So now we're going to look at what's likely to happen, what they're likely to do next, and any advice Spirit has for you. Likely to happen is the Seven of Cups. We'll pull a clarifier to see what this is all about. But this is choices, this is opportunities, this is decisions. This is somebody who is feeling pulled this way and that, not sure necessarily what they want to do, what they want to say, what steps they want to take. Sometimes this can be somebody who has a lot of distractions as well. Maybe a lot of different people that are putting in their 2 cents, telling them you should do this, you should do that. Clearly with the Sun in their heart space, with the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, I feel like you're their happiness. You're the one that they have feelings for. But I definitely feel like there's some confusion here. And this is the energy of, what could be unfolding between the two of you. So I feel like maybe you have had some confusion as well. Maybe there have been some mixed signals. Let's go ahead and see. Why do we have the Seven of Cups? We have the 2 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. Capricorn, Pisces energy, Scorpio for that 7 of Cups. But I do feel like these are really positive energies. The 10 of Cups is happiness, fulfillment. It is very positive. With this being what is likely to happen between the two of you, this connection could really go places. But it does feel like some decisions need to be made. 2 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups can be somebody deciding, weighing their options, trying to sort things out. Ultimately, with the 10 of Cups, I do feel like this is somebody who is looking for a future, is looking for happiness, wants something real. Their feelings are getting stronger and stronger though, and I do feel like it's a little overwhelming. That 2 of Pentacles is when somebody's kind of trying to keep things all in balance, all sorted out, and those feelings keep getting stronger. I don't know, maybe they didn't expect to feel this way. Sometimes we don't necessarily plan to fall in love. Maybe the 2 of you were having something that was lighter, that was more friendly, and things got deep for this person. With the 10 of Cups being, the final card here and what is likely to happen, I feel like even if there is confusion or any kind of miscommunication, I do feel like things are going in a positive direction. When 10 of Cups comes in, there's happiness, there's love, there's fulfillment. So what are they going to do about all this? Knight of Cups. Wow. Okay. The 7 of Cups is really about like choosing what you want to put your energy into and choosing what it is time to release or let go of, because the very next card is that 8 of Cups, which is somebody who is walking away from things that don't serve to take a cup, to choose their next cup, their next move, to focus on what they really want, to trust their intuition, to listen to their heart, to look for their wish fulfillment with the 9 of Cups, to look for the happy lasting connection with the 10 of Cups. It feels like this person has chosen that 1 cup. They've chosen the emotions, the feelings, who they want to focus it on. And I just noticed the 7 of Cups and the 3 of Cups makes a 10 of Cups. So even if there has been some confusion, some indecision, even if there has been with the 3 of Cups, a little bit of maybe friend zoning or somebody keeping things light, we have the 10 of Cups here. It's definitely going in a different, much more serious direction. And I think it all starts when somebody just says, you know what, it's time to stop worrying, stop overthinking, stop holding back. I feel like with the Page of Wands being what they're thinking, like I should just take some sort of small step, but the King of Wands being what they really want, that they're nervous about, it feels like they could have been holding themselves back from doing something really real to just show you how interested they are. But the Knight of Cups is not holding back. All the water energy here, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, could be significant, but our King of Cups is stepping forward from the heart. What they like about this is that it is genuine, it is heartfelt, it is heart-centered. And with the Knight of Cups, it feels like they do want to have that, explore that, see what can happen, and see where things can go with you. So, what is your advice? And we did have 2 cards. My goodness. We have the Ace of Swords and the Lovers. Wow. Okay, strong Gemini energy, and then all the air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Libra, this is definitely your universe saying your guides are preparing something beautiful for you, something to do with love, connection, something that is meant to be, meant to last, meant to be much more real, much more intimate, much more one-on-one than some of these energies coming through. There's something that your universe is lining up for you. There's something in the works, and there's something about you aligning with that energy, setting your intentions, thinking about what it is that you really want and desire, recognizing that you have those desires, you have that hope, you have that need for the kind of love that you really want, because your universe wants to give that to you. Your universe wants to meet you where you're at. Your universe wants to offer you these beautiful things. And there's something about you aligning with that, being very clear, letting the universe know what it is that you want, what it is that you feel, what it is that you desire, and then watch it unfold as you getting into this space of really setting your intentions and holding space for something real. Somebody is coming towards you, somebody who is genuine and somebody who is ready to offer a real and genuine love. And it feels like it has to do with the fact that you know your own mind, you know what you want, you know where you're going, you know that you deserve something real, and you're attracting in exactly that. So that is the message that I have for you. I do hope something in here spoke to everyone who was guided. If you enjoyed the message, please put a like. If you haven't subscribed, I would love if you would. Please hype, follow, comment, and definitely if you're interested in a personal reading, check out my website. I'd love to hear from you all. The link is in the description box. Thank you all so much, and I'll talk to you soon.